Chinese meeting. He's in good form in Doria, Botswana. Jacory Patterson, there he is. Haven't seen a lot of this lad before. He's 25 years old, has a gold medal from the World Indoors, 4x400 metres. Ran leg 3 in Nanjing earlier on this year. He's got a good lane draw, 2 lane 7. There is Quincy Hall, looked very confident at his press conference yesterday. The Olympic champion from the USA, the 26-year-old, goes in lane 6. Won the US trials last year, and then after May last year, didn't lose a single race. He's only had one race so far this year, and it was pretty poor by his standards when he was 8th in one of the Chinese meetings. There's Bryce Deadman, world number 6 this year. He's in good form, a 200 personal best back in the middle of April. He's a big fella too in lane 5, is Deadman, 6'3". Zakithi Nene goes in lane 4 for South Africa. He's in very fine form indeed. Won the South African title late last month in a personal best of 44.22. There's Lungo Scott, goes in lane 3 for Botswana, All Africa Games champion. Back in 2019, he's 29 now. Ran 45 dead in 2019, but he's only improved less than half a second over the last 6 years for Botswana, and he's in 3. Christopher Morales-Williams goes in lane 2 in that bright red strip. 5th at the World Indoors in Nanjing 8 weeks ago. This is his first outdoor race, though. NCAA champion, the US collegiate champion, indoors and out last season. And then Walid El Bousiri of Morocco. Tough lane draw this for the home-drawn man. Lane 1, his personal best was at the National Under-20 Championships when he set a Moroccan record for that age group. That was just 3 weeks ago. He's had 3 races, El Bousiri of Morocco, in lane 1 this year, and they've all been personal bests. So,
in your mark.
400 metres then. From the inside, El Bousiri of Morocco, Morales-Williams of Canada, just 20 years old, the Olympic semi-finalist. He's in 2. The Lungo Scott of Botswana goes in 3. Zakithi Nene, who's in fabulous form in South Africa, in 4. Good lane draw that for him. Deadman goes in 5, the world number 6 this year. Quincy Hall, the Olympic champion, goes in 6. Jacory Patterson, the world number 1, 3rd from the outside. He goes in 7. Baiapo Ndori goes in lane 8 for Botswana. Watch him. Johnny Blockberger in lane 9 on the outside.
Sir.
So, how will Patterson handle this? Relatively inexperienced, I'm thinking, in international racing. There he is, 3rd from left, moving. Oh, and Baiapo Ndori, the Botswana, has pulled up out in lane 8. But nonetheless, Patterson going really well at the moment. The men inside him going really strongly too. Morales-Williams in the red has got some hard running to do. Looking very smooth at the moment. Bryce Deadman in lane 5 in the yellow. Deadman centre of picture coming round the inside there of the men outside him. Jacory Patterson second to left. In the all-white inside him, Quincy Hall, the Olympic champion, has got some hard running to do. He's grimacing hard, but look at this run from Zakithi Nene of South Africa. Is he going to get caught by Patterson? It's going to be tight to the line. Patterson does get there. Brilliant finishing from Patterson, held his form. Nene just tying up over the last 30 or 40. Quincy Hall was battling away through the last 60 or 70, just losing ground on the fellas either side of him. And there's the sight we just saw of Ndori, who's seemed to pull up injured down the back straight. Let's hope it was cramp. We don't know what it was, but he didn't get further than about 100, 120 metres into the race. Maybe less than that, seeing as he was in an outer lane. 44.37, though. He misses the meeting record as Patterson by 4/100ths of a second, Steve, and those are nice times for him and Nene.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be too bothered about missing the meeting record. This guy's life has changed literally in the last month or so. He's a full-time delivery driver. They call him the fastest delivery driver in the world. And he won the race you mentioned in Florida in similar style. He was in an outside lane, watched him there, and he came back at the field in the closing stages, almost unseen. I think it was in lane 8 that day. He's done the same here. And Dory pulls up, as you mentioned, down the back straight. Sad for him. I thought Quincy Hall got a little bit too slow. Patterson was out there, but Nene ran the incredible bend. Came into the home straight with a good 3-4 metres. Patterson does not give it up, though. He's really strong over the last 20-30. Comes back for another big win. As I said, his life is changing literally race by race. He's now winning a Diamond League. Big victory for him. And he's always been a great talent. He said, when I was younger, I just didn't get focused enough.
44.37 for Patterson. Then he had to use every inch of the track ahead of him, didn't he?